We have spent our life taking care of guests. I think it's time we start taking care of ourselves. Welcome to After the Rush, where we are here to help restaurant professionals build healthier lives, stronger finances, better relationships, and sustainable careers. I am Jeremy Armstrong, and today I want to share with you why I created this channel, After the Rush. I started working in the restaurants when I was 17, and like so many people in the industry, I fell in love with it almost immediately. I love the energy, I love the teamwork, I love the creativity, I love the rush it gave me. Every single day was something new and exciting in the industry. So over the years, I worked my way through different kitchens. I learned from great chefs and mentors, made mistakes along the way, grew as a leader, and eventually built a career that I was proud of. The restaurant industry gave me opportunities, friendships, memories, and lessons that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. But also taught me something else, something that took me almost 20 years to fully understand, and I'm still trying to understand this, is that most hospitality professionals spend their lives taking care of everyone else while neglecting themselves. We take care of guests, we take care of teams, we take care of business. We make sure everyone's experience is a great one, but somewhere along the way, many of us stop taking care of ourselves. Long hours become normal, stress becomes normal, burnouts become normal, missing family events become normal, putting our health on the back burner become normal. And before we know it, it's years have passed, and I know it because I've lived it. There were times when I thought being exhausted meant I was successful. There was times that I thought sacrificing for the job was simply part of the industry. I thought I thought if I just worked harder, pushed longer, and gave more of myself, everything else would eventually fall into place. But that's not how it works. And at some point I realized that success inside the restaurant means very little if your health is suffering. Your title means very little if your relationships are falling apart. Your career means nothing if you've lost yourself in the process. That realization changed everything for me. It forced me to take a hard look at my life, not just my career, but in my life in general, in my with my health, with my goals, with my relationship with my family, my kids, with my partner, with my future. And I realized something that I wish someone had told me when I first started. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's a must. It's a necessity. It's it's where we have to thrive in. And that's why I created After the Rush. Not because I'm an expert, not because I have all the answers, um, because I'm in the middle of finding my way in this industry as we speak, but because I know there are thousands of restaurant professionals who are facing the same challenges, people who are burnt out, people who are stressed, people who are struggling financially. We all been there. People who feel stuck. We've all been there. People who are looking for a better way to live without walking away from the industry they love. This page is for you. This page is for us. This page is for every chef who's worked another double shift, every line cook who's running on empty, every server who's trying to keep their shit together, every bartender who takes their stress home after work. Every manager for some reason feels responsible for everyone's success, and every hospitality professional who's ever wondered if there has to be more to life than simply surviving shift after shift. On this channel, we're going to have some real ass conversations, some hard truths. We're going to be talking about our mental health. We're going to be talking about our burnouts, our physical wellness, financial education, leadership. We're going to be talking about career growth, and relationships. I'm going to try to give you guys pointers and keys and experience. And in my perspective, we're going to talk about work-life balance, and how to build a better life both inside and outside the restaurant, because both things could be true at the same time. You could have a successful outside or a successful life in the restaurant and also outside with your family and friends and loved ones. Because the truth is, nobody taught us these things. Nobody taught us how to recover from a burnout. Nobody taught us how to build healthy habits while working crazy schedules. Nobody taught us how to manage stress, money, relationships, personal growth while working in hospitality. But we're going to learn this and go through this shit together. I also created After the Rush Journal as a tool to help hospitality professionals, slow down, reflect, set goals, manage stress, and start investing in themselves again. So that link will be on the bio. Because if we spend years investing in our careers, we could spend a few minutes each day investing in ourselves. My goal isn't to sell journals. My goal is to build a community, a place where restaurant professionals can learn, grow, support one another, and realize that you're not alone. Because trust me, I've struggled with burnout, stress, finances, relationships, in the middle of doing all that right now, finding balance. You're not the only one, and you don't have to figure it all out by yourself. We're here for you. So if you're a chef, cook, server, bartender, manager, food truck owner, busser, culinary student, dishwasher, or anyone who's working in hospitality at any position, I want to welcome you. You're in the right spot. So subscribe and join me on this journey. Let's become healthier together. Let's become stronger together. Let's become better leaders. Let's become better parents, better partners. Let's become the best versions of ourselves while working in this industry. Because at the end of the day, success isn't just what happens during the rush. Success is what happens after it. So thank you for being here. And remember, you spend your life taking care of guests. It's time to take care of yourself. Take care of your body. Take care of your mind. Take care of the people you love and the people that love you. Because the rush always ends. And your growth is just the beginning. So I'll see you after the rush.